Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Trending in T.I.Studios. I am your host, Ben. We are doing the official prediction video for episode 2, The Walking Dead Season 8, episode 101. Where are we going to go from here? Well, I think that this episode 2, I think we'll see everybody, but I think the primary focus is going to be on Gabriel and Megan. That's what I should start calling them. On Gabriel and Negan, and what happens with them being stuck in the trailer. I think it probably won't go good for Gabriel. I don't think he dies, but I do think he will wind up being captured. I think that Negan's men will help him escape and get back inside. And I think he's going to be a very upset Negan, ready for war. And I think that Rick and crew will start getting ready for probably the response from Negan. I don't know if they'll go back and attack. I think they're going to start preparing for Negan's attack and how they're going to be able to fight against him. So I expect a very solid fight between those two. Not between Rick and Negan, but between the Saviors and the Hilltop Kingdom and Alexandria. Also, I'm expecting Oceanside to play a part in this war at some point, and the Garbage People. I think the Garbage People will also make their return in episode 2. I'm one of the people that, again, I don't hate this group like a lot of people, but I'm also like, they don't excite me. The way they talk, I do find odd. I get the claiming of why they talk that way, but I don't agree with the end result and reasoning. I still think it's flawed. I think it's flawed logic, because you still know what they're saying. Just because they're saying less words doesn't mean you don't know what they're saying. So it's not like there's any secrets being said. They're not keeping any secrets that way. So what else we got? I said I think Gabriel lives. I think Negan and Gabriel get back into the sanctuary. I think they're able. All the Saviors are able to kill the herd. I think maybe with the help of the Trash People. The Trash People may become help Negan escape. And if you remember, Gabriel was the first one that found the Trash People, so they may not be very happy with him. So I'm not sure where that goes, but I could see there being that tying into the whole thing, since Gabriel, he was the first Alexandrian that met the Trash People. So very curious where that part goes. I think we'll see Shiva here in this. I think we'll see Shiva fight. I should be specific. I also think I think Shiva dies this season. I think that Eric dies. I think that Morgan dies. I'm not ready to say that Shiva dies in this episode. I'll say it's possible, but I'll put it at like a 30%. Eric dying in this episode, I'll put it about 40%, and Morgan dying in this episode, I'll say is about 15%. I think all three die this season, but I think it's unlikely any die in this episode. If one does, I think Eric has the highest of the three, with Shiva just behind Eric. So what else we got? I look forward to seeing Michonne get back into fighting form. I look forward to all of our characters being in this episode. I don't see any bottle episodes coming this season. I think that would be odd with the complaints they got last year. I like bottle episodes personally. I love backstory. But I think they're trying to push the pace. And since they're trying to push the pace, the backstory really slows it down in some ways. So I have my doubts on exactly how they decide to play this season. Again, I don't see any bottle episodes coming. We'll We'll see if I'm wrong. If there is one, it would be Negan's. And I think that we may get part of Negan's backstory in a regular episode, like not a complete model episode, like other stuff is going on, and we're just keeping like flashbacks into various times of what got Negan to here. So very interested for that if it does happen. And that's my prediction. If we do have any kind of bottle episode, it would be that. And again, I don't think it would be a real, true bottle episode. What else do we have here for predictions for the Damned? I think Daryl. I think Daryl will have a spot in this episode. I'm trying to think where Daryl may be leading some attacks on some outposts. Maybe this episode, him and Carol. So we'll definitely see on that. Look forward to seeing Rosita get patched up, and interested to see what they do with Eric and Aaron for now, because Aaron finally has his boyfriend showing that he's there for the cause as much as he is. He's not wanting to run. He's willing to stand and fight alongside Aaron. Unfortunately, I think that means Eric dies at some point, but I'm curious if they show any, if they show how proud Aaron is of Eric for doing, for having courage and standing up and fighting for our groups. That is probably it, guys. Like I said, did not have to be very long. This is just episode 2. Got a lot more. We have 14 more episodes of the season. I don't think All Out War goes the entire season, but I hope it does. I just think they may end it at the mid-season finale. That's kind of my guess on that. Hope I'm wrong, though. All right, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know what you think is going to happen next episode. If you see it before, if you see this after the video comes out, make sure to like my reaction and then give me a comment below of what you thought of the episode. That's very important to me to know what you guys are thinking. This is my first episode. These are my first few recordings back since when it comes to Walking Dead stuff in a while, so bear with me. Typically, I'm not stuttering over myself this much, but we're just back, and I'm trying to get back into the groove of everything. It will get better, I promise. All right, guys. One quick note. I'm going to add it here so I don't have to make another video. I'll still make another video, actually, because I think it's important. But I'll mention it here, and I'll do a video on its own just for this. But it'll be short. I am going back to video reactions, not just audio. I'll have video of the episode up on the screen as I react. That way you guys can see my reactions. I will take the time and edit the videos down. That way I can post them onto YouTube and not get flagged for copyrighted content. So I will take the time and edit the videos and go back to video versions, not just audio. I realize you guys probably enjoy those more, get to see the episode and my reaction exactly to what's going on. So just let you guys know, video reactions are returning to me watching The Walking Dead. All right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace.